Jesus said, "Go make disciples of the nations." And the nations, they're actually coming right to us. At the International Church for over 30 years, multiple nations have regularly found a spiritual home, a place where they can come and worship every single Sunday. 110 Vitor Louis Street has served us well during those years. We started as an English community all the way back in 1994.
And today has furthered our reach as we worship in 3 different languages. We have an Ethiopian fellowship where between 50 to 75 gather and see God on Saturday evenings. It's a place where they can freely worship in a language their hearts know. We also have a Nepalese fellowship. They started with 5 and it's growing to 150 over the last 4 years. It has spread to more than 8 other Romanian cities, and it is reaching more than 30,000 Nepalese that live in Romania. And of course, we have our English fellowship, where approximately 120 gather each Sunday from over 25 nations. It provides ministry to children, to teens, students, and adults of all ages. It has ministered to over 500,000 expats of Romania since it began.
The building currently is located, yes, at 110 Vitor Louis Street. And it has been a blessing to us through the years. But recently, it has also become stretched by the growth within our community. The current facility accommodates about 120 comfortably. Having already now grown beyond those limits, it has been stretched as the building's ability to deal with such large numbers is just really difficult for us today. Additionally, the noise of a growing congregation has begun to create issues with the residents that live above us actually in the building. To be good neighbors, we have needed to instruct every single part, the Nepalese, the Ethiopians, the English congregations, each part of the church to carefully monitor their noise levels. Finally, we are severely limited by the parking that is available to us. Residents of Bucharest, if you ever come to Bucharest, you'll see they love to park on the walkways. But even that has become severely restricted by recent ordinances that have been passed by the local government.
We like to say that it's like pastoring a bus station as people constantly come and go. But really, it's more like serving in a mission station. We get to have people for a season and then send out to the new destinations. Over the last 5 years, God has used the church to help thousands of refugees that have flooded our city during the Ukrainian war, to participate in helping the disabled community through Light into Europe that ministers to deaf and blind. And we get to assist with outreach to the orphan children from the city. And of course, we take mission trips to Moldova and help with summer camps.
You know, there's much about what happens here at the International Church that we are really thrilled about. And we would like to ask you if you would prayerfully consider partnering with us to help us to continue to do this work. You see, we need a larger venue for the growing community that we have around us. About a year ago, an opportunity was presented to the church to move to a property that would have overly doubled the amount of space that we currently have. But because of lack of resources, we were not able to take advantage of it. From that experience, we learned that it will take approximately €2 million to achieve that goal in the city of Bucharest, where property prices are so high. The church already has access to about €500,000, so we are actually looking for an additional €1.5 million as well. So in the days ahead, what we would like to ask of you is that maybe you might be willing to respond and help us as God moves to open doors for us right here in Bucharest. Therefore, would you be willing to do 1 of 3 things? First, pray that God will open the windows of heaven to provide for the needs of the church. 2, give as God moves you to do so. We want you to be blessed by being part of this special project. Just as the Apostle Paul once said in Philippians 4:17, "Not that I desire your gifts, but what I do desire is that you might be credited to your account as you give faithfully to the work of the Lord." 3, finally, share our story with your church, your friends, maybe business colleagues. With all that in mind, we just simply want you to ask them that they might be willing to prayerfully consider how they could participate. You know, it's been a joy for the last 20 years being part of what God is doing here in the expat community of Romania. And we look forward to seeing what God will do through your partnership in the days to come. We thank you that you have willingly taken this time to prayerfully consider becoming a partner with us in this kingdom endeavor. And we certainly do hope that in the days to come that we will hear from you very soon.